Yo, what's good, guys? Cryo back with more reactions, and we have got Cam Steady, and this is the Arcane Rap Cypher featuring Chi-Chi, Shwabadi, and more. Let's hop in this. Let's go. Yep. Season 1 and 2. Yes, y'all see it here. Spoiler alert. So if you haven't caught up on Arcane yet, now's the chance to click off this video. And
bitch, I'm a monster, forced to be reckoned with on the roster. Foster, I used to protect you, but then I lost it. Often, I never felt threatened with you in cockpit. One more round, I'm a kid and need to be cautious.
Okay. 1, asterisk, killing it so far. 2, I have not played League. So is this little pop-up right here the little I guess the subtitle cards where the you know, obviously the words, the text will pop up? Is that what that is for League of Legends? If so, hard.
Foster, I used to protect you, but then I lost it. Often, I never felt threatened with you in cockpit. One more round, I'm a kid and need to be cautious.
I like that because V is a fighter. V was a very courageous, very willing fighter, right? Obviously, going the extra lengths to protect Jinx or Powder. That's why she's like, I've never felt threatened with you in cockpit because, like, with my sister by my side, I ain't no threat I need to be worried about. All right.
Honest, you bitches mad at me cause I don't count my losses. You couldn't step to me cause you don't know what loss is. Sick rich bitch, think you big with, keep on.
Nah, you shouldn't step to me because you don't know what loss is. Like, look, I lost everything. I lost my actual parents, and then I lost my adoptive father, basically, and then I lost my sister. Like, man, y'all couldn't step to me, bro. I ain't got nothing to lose, so I ain't got nothing to lose, so I ain't got no reason to hold back. Let's go.
Losses, sick rich bitch, think you big with, keep on fucking with me, I promise you know what cost this.
Ooh, I love that. You're gonna know what cost is. So sick rich bitch. Now we do know that Vi does not like the above ground people. I forgot the name of the city, but doesn't like the people of Progress City. Pretty much is just what I'm gonna call it, right? That's because they treat everyone from Undercity like trash. You know, poor conditions. The enforcers are dickheads and shit like that. Basically like cops in real life. Nah, so Vi's like, alright, nah, man, y'all ain't never had to worry about a thing. So soon, y'all gonna know what cost is. And that's, you know, a double because they're gonna learn, you know, just what it costs to survive. And then, obviously, you know, money, the cost. Yeah.
Revolution. There's open air without me, I know. You could be part of the solution.
That's hard.
We like this powder keg and watch it blow.
Powder keg? Powder? I love that little sprinkle of Greek mythology right in there.
I told you so, start to feel like Alice, how I'm holding up the globe. Hunting through the streets, find me on my warpath. Martial law, what I saw calls for a bloodbath. Make them pay head for head, I'll save the day, shoot them dead. Did you get away with your crimes? No, you can taste the lead. Strike team, traded for armies, but you are who armed me. Harm family can't be forgiven. Once.
Ooh, wait, I gotta go back. Hold up, holla.
Taste the lead. Strike team, traded for armies, but you are who armed me. Harm family can't be.
Okay, so strike team traded for armies. So in for Medarda's armies, right? Caitlyn obviously became the general, and in the trade for the armies, she assembled her own strike team to hunt down Jinx, right? And it's like, okay, nah, like, you're the one who armed me. It's because of Jinx's actions that Caitlyn had to step up and take this action and, you know, or actually arm herself. It's because of Jinx, right? And then again, harm family can't be forgiven. It's because at the end of season 1, you know, Jinx killed her mom. Didn't know her mom was up there, but she even admits, like, it probably wouldn't have changed anything anyways. But yeah, so it's because of Jinx that her actions skyrocketed. And I liked Caitlyn. I liked Caitlyn throughout most of season 1 and season 2. Don't like what the fuck she did to Vi, because Vi stopped her from fucking almost shooting a kid to get to Jinx. That was a bitch move, but you know, Caitlyn's a really good character.
Forgiven, one solution, don't care what others think. I'll do what we have to do, I'll step far beyond the brink. No going back now, no backing down. Control the crowd, on the underground. We'll shake down your playground. Take down precarious fake crowds, no way out. Aim for your safe house, she can't keep you safe now.
I do love that, take down your precarious fake crowns, because the Undercity was hailing Jinx as a hero for her actions against the people in the, you know, above ground, you know, in the actual city. Everyone was looking at her as a hero, and, you know, Jinx obviously didn't want to be a hero. We saw how Jinx kind of acted. She kind of just dipped with the little kid that she took on as, like, her surrogate little sister. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's, and Caitlyn, again, just led by a vendetta. Led by the need to get justice for her mother, was like, I kind of just see everyone down here as a threat now. I kind of see everyone, obviously with the exception of Vi, but she, you know, she ain't really listened to Vi either. I'm still not over that, bro. That made me so mad. I was like, I'm glad those two ended up in the end, but they ain't had to go the way that it did, bro, man. She turned my girl Vi into fucking Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3. I'm so upset about that.
Get my justice, I will get my revenge. Pry it from your cold dead hand, seeing red. No regret, level head, it's all making sense. Once I'm done, you won't have anything left.
We're gonna get stopped.
Hold up. We had an ad, I'm gonna go back a bit.
Hand seeing red. No regret, level head, it's all making sense. Once I'm done, you won't have anything left.
Here's where you're gonna get stopped. If you ain't with it, then you're gonna get dropped. Not
Wait, I didn't see who was spitting this Mel. Hold up. I gotta see who's.
Here's where you're gonna get stopped. If you ain't with it, then you're gonna get dropped. Not with the antics if you
Frivolous,
are
okay.
You thought you wrote the story, but I'm changing the plot.
The family wants me to paint a town of load on oxy and red. Feeling more like a Jill Scott, I'm feeling golden instead. These men are quick to raise their arms, I'm weaponizing my head. Pours Madonna, rich in spirit, do my bidding instead.
Nah, I like that. These men are quick to raise their arms. I'm weaponizing my head. Cause yeah, Mel was smart as fuck. We seen exactly how Mel manipulated, not necessarily manipulated, but got around, and how she used her head to help Progress Day. And what's homeboy's name? I forget. The Viktor's homeboy. Shit, the dude who made the Hex Gates. I forgot his name. Oh, I'm so mad I forgot his name. But we saw how she used her head and his skills to have him help advance the city. Mel was smart as fuck. And, you know, we know she was kind of doing it as like a defense against her mother. And again, poorest Medarda, but rich in spirit. I mean, yeah. Her mom was, shit, I'd be protective against her mother too. Her mother was a badass. But yeah, poorest Medarda, rich in spirit, do my bidding. Oh man, that's hard.
Black rose, this is black girl magic. Vibrational high, I take pleasure in the passive. I hear you out, but I ain't that type of counselor. Establish seat, oh you know no one is bouncing her. Breaking generational curses, owe it to me. In my kin like Keno, never lost in the sea. Playing like tic-tac-toes on the tiptoes. Inside, yeah, holding these puppet strings on the elbows.
My boy, it's quite a quarrel that I walked into. It's nothing that the feline MacGyver can find a fix for. Just call me Heimerdinger, the little Einstein who always finds time to tinker while he opines the wider picture. A science.
Okay, Matt. Yo, wait a minute. Let's go back, bro.
My boy, it's quite a quarrel that I walked into. It's nothing that the feline MacGyver can find a fix for. Just call me Heimerdinger, the little Einstein who always finds time to tinker while he opines the wider picture.
Dude, Matt is killing it, bro. And yeah, Heimerdinger is like all those things. He's like the feline MacGyver. He's like his own little fairy Einstein. Yeah, he's smart as shit. He's one of the oldest people in the show, and he's one of the smartest there. I mean, we saw how fast him and Ekko pretty much reverse engineered their own version of the Hex Gates, or the Z drive, which Ekko pretty much came up with as well. But we saw, like, bro, they pretty much reverse engineered that shit to get back to their own timeline. It's insane. Bro is smart as fuck. he's lived through ages. He's seen magic come and go. He's seen science come and go. I'm like, yo, insane.
A scientist who puts mind over magic. Any skeptic question you can imagine, you know I must dash it.
Ah, okay.
It's dangerous if the wrong heads could grab it. So why don't you pass me the gauntlet and allow me to snap it? I built this city, and with this committee, you know it's sure. Hey, pity, they try to get me, but I'm still in the hood. And if they lap off the entry, I'm 300 years old. I don't have enough of some centuries. I'm a prodigy, still in my primacy. Cause when I spit a progress speech, it sounds like a prophecy. And I admire all who try to rap up on this jolly good beat. Just because it can be done doesn't mean it should be.
Ooh, I like that little flip. So there's like, I believe it started with Jurassic Park. That's where we first heard the saying, like, we were so caught up on if we could, we forgot to ask if we should. Which is, you know, I guess a thing for a lot of progressive science. And it's a theme in a lot of sci-fi as well. Like, there's an insurmountable achievement waiting right there, right? And the scientists are like, oh, man, we can achieve this. But they never stop to ask, should we? So they put all their goal and all their efforts into achieving said task. Again, Jurassic Park, for example, reviving fucking dinosaurs and making an amusement park around. Yeah, that's not going to go wrong in any way, shape, or form. Terminator, that's not going to go wrong in any way, shape, or form. iRobot, not going to go wrong in any way, shape, or form. So it's like, yeah, it's like a theme that plays out a lot. It's like, oh, we could do this. And look what would happen if we did do this. But there's never that, but should we, though? But should we, though? No one ever asks that. Nah, fuck with that. Okay. Let's get to this Ekko version. Doesn't mean it should be. Aye.
3 lanes, 6 chambers. I'm with the mafia. My clan tag 'em, sliding with a stick, mop a hockey puck. So I'm born and bred, they try to lock me up. It's nothing but corruption at the top, but that ain't stopping us. The city will eat you up alive and it won't cough you up. Fish out of water, they gon' fry you up. Tilapia, topside. These crooked cops could pop you just for rocking up. I've been wide. You think they put some shimmer in my coffee cup?
We gotta run this back a bit. Hold up.
Because it can be done doesn't mean it should be.
3 lanes, 6 chambers. I'm with the mafia. My clan tag 'em.
I just caught that. 3 lanes, the Undercity, and specifically the part that Warwick ran was caught now. Vander, my bad. I called him Warwick. Vander was called the lanes, right? So 3 lanes, 6 chambers. I'm with the mafia. The 6 chambers is going to be a result to the, I believe, revolver, 6-shooter. I'm with the mafia. And, obviously, that's pretty much what Vander was running, his own version of a mafia, right? And then Ekko started running his own little group called the Firelights, which wasn't a mafia. It was more like a freedom fighter group.
Sliding with a stick, mop a hockey.
My clan tag 'em, sliding with a stick, a hockey puck. Again, in the sport hockey, obviously you're playing with hockey sticks, and the goal is to hit the puck into the other person's, net, obviously. So my clan tag 'em, sliding with a stick. In this case, it'd be his pipe, and then in other essence, it'd be like a gun, right? So sliding with a stick, a hockey puck. Yeah.
I'm born and bred, they try to lock me up. It's nothing but corruption at the top, but that ain't stopping us.
Hey.
The city will eat you up alive and it won't cough you up. Fish out of water, they gon' fry you up. Tilapia, topside. These crooked cops could pop you just for rocking up. I've been wide. You think they put some shimmer in my coffee cup?
I've been wild. You think they'd put some shimmer on my coffee cup? Now, for the uninitiated, if you're still here, what's good? Shimmer is like a drug from season 1 of Arcane that pretty much enhances all of your physical abilities. Some people do transform into a monster, other people don't, like Powder, for instance. Yeah, it enhances your abilities, and some people get special abilities from it as well. So he's like, I've been wired, because Ekko's like that. Ekko is like that in season 2, bro. So it's like, you think they put sugar in my coffee cup, but nah, bro. He's just casually out here beating people's asses for the fun of it. He didn't need any of that extra shit at all. He's just smart and physical. That's it.
It's Firelights 4L, and we're not for sale. The prize we seeking is peace, but we ain't got no bells. I know assassins are killers, but I am not gon' tell. If you ain't come from my section, then you do not know hell. We've been hidden in the trees like Nigel and them. Can't even try to pretend that I got a mind full of zen. Grip out the size of Big Ben, it's something like a time bomb. Runic echoes resonate like who gon' lead if I'm gone. Storming in the palace with the passion in the Jayce.
That was homeboy's name, Jayce. Okay.
Hardest magic in the gadgets, but a talisman. Holding up the hammer, I'll be locking down the lab until I'm channeling a multitude of mana in my callous hands. You best bet I don't need to be regal. I'm giving hextech to the streets of my people, cause I imagine a city, no pain or poverty plagues. We're on the brink of a breakthrough, so let me open the gates.
I fuck with that. Obviously, you know, let me open the gates, reference to the hex gates there. I did like Jayce as a character a lot because he genuinely just wanted to help people, but his own goals and his own ambitions got in the way of what him and Viktor initially set out to do, because obviously Mel was pushing him different ways as well, more towards like you know, capitalizing on the profit that could be made from hex gates and constantly pushing for more innovation when they should have been taking their time with it, right? Now, again, because Jayce and Viktor were so ambitious about getting this out there for the people, you know, they stepped in their own way a lot. They really did. But they were two characters I felt like truly just wanted to help people. Now, I know that was most of the cast in this, with the exception of a few. But like, yeah, man, Jayce was one of the cool characters. I didn't really like him a lot throughout summer season 2 because he felt too pretentious, and I didn't like his actions when I didn't like his actions towards the Undercity. I'm like, all right, bro, calm down. You got a little bit of counselor power, and now you out here acting like you fucking I forgot Thunderbolt Ross. Like, come on now, bro. What? Pipe down, bro. Chill out a little bit. I get it. The most valuable thing you had got stolen by someone from the Undercity. But why are you treating everyone like that, bro? Your homeboy, your partner is from the Undercity, and you sitting here trying to talk shit about them to him when he's from there? And Viktor's like, hey, man, chill out. I'm from there. I didn't like that part of Jayce. I understood why he was doing it. Didn't like it, though.
Cause this element is infinite in luxuries, brilliant discoveries, medically magnificent recoveries. Knew this was the future, but we never figured what it means. Look at what it's done to you. Look at what it's done to me.
I like that because, you know, obviously whenever Ekko, Heimerdinger, and Jayce went to the core of the hex gates and they were trying to shut everything down, they obviously got sent to different timelines. Jayce got sent to the future. Ekko and Heimerdinger got sent to an alternate universe in like the past and whatnot, where Vi died, but it was a lot more peaceful and Powder was still alive, etc., etc. Anyways, Jayce got sent to the future where he saw where everything got destroyed, right? So he's like, I knew this was the future, but I didn't know what it was gonna be, right? Because again, they had no way of predicting what this was. You know, we never figured out what it means. And then once he saw what was gonna happen, he was like, okay, yeah, we gotta shut this shit down.
We never figured what it means. Look at what it's done to you. Look at what it's done to me. Every universe I made a promise to prove that the beauty in our imperfections something to lose. You know, a cure for humanity wasn't part of the plan. I just want to chase the planet with my partner in hand.
My lifespan could be much more than finite. When my hands crank the wheels of our zeitgeist, I hijack the government's precious guidelines. There's always a choice. You just need the right mind. Leave the footprint on this planet until they snap my cane. You see progress, they
leave my footprint on this planet before they snap my cane. Yeah, boy. Okay. So he's like, I'm gonna leave my mark on this earth before I go. Right, before I go, because you know Viktor was before the events of season 2 happened, and he was we knew he was about to die. He was kind of resolved to just go ahead and die. He even told Viktor, he's like, hey, look, man, destroy. I forgot what he called it, but destroy pretty much the little fucking magic thing that they had there. Destroy the core pretty much, and you know Jayce was going to. Until, you know, what Jinx did. And then he put him into the fucking hex. I'm just going to call it the hex. He put him into the hex core, and that saved his life. And obviously he became what he became. But he was like, yeah, I'm going to leave my footprint on this earth until they snap my cane. He's like, I'm going to leave my mark on this earth and before I die, you know. When I'm gone, my mark, you know, whatever happens. And then what happened afterwards, completely different ball game. He tried to become like a messiah.
Is a reason to celebrate until the progress gets set ablaze. So I will not wait for your permission to change the world to a better place. Frankenstein, I can get the line. I'm the Jesus of your sacrifice. Your travel guide, turn your bleeding into bread and wine. So grab a bite with the people in my paradise with better lives. But hacks stack magic in your lab. Scared I'll turn it into profit. With access to a lab, I will turn into your prophet. Bring the apple to its branch when the core's already rotten. You have to forgive your past for a future without the coffin.
We walk the line of two different sides, not too empathetic for the people who don't even try. Cautionary tales can be evil, got my reason why. Loneliness is often just a product of a gifted mind. Infinite wisdom, yeah, I stand on business. Went through hell and haven't made it back. But I am not the victim, but the thesis is never show weaknesses, keep it consistent. How do you expect them all to keep it when there's no conviction? I've got my own ideals, and you might understand a fraction of what I reveal. Look, I just put it into practice, if it's how I feel. Not too much left they can steal, promise to you that you'll heal. I have done the most that I can, but I'm still not even sure of it. Never felt this kind of pain before, but still enduring it. Always making progress, and at least that's reassuring. If there's anyone who can, I know it's me who finds a cure for death.
Okay, now real quick with that character, he was the one character I understood the least. Maybe that's because we didn't really see a lot of him besides like when he became a vital and crucial part of season 2 and in the flashbacks with Viktor. So if someone can explain to me his motivations and what his character ultimately represents and does in the series, please let me know, because like he's the one person I just didn't really get throughout all of it, right? Everyone else, I could kind of understand the motivations. The writing was clear cut. His, I didn't really get. Maybe I just glanced over it. Who knows? Oh man! But Zach B killed his verse. Who's gonna be rapping a Silco? Oh, I loved Silco, bro.
Power. Real power only comes to those who do anything to achieve it. I was cast into the deep end, but not defeated. Forged in the water, reborn, and I shed my weakness.
Forged in the water, reborn, and I shed my weakness. Yeah, when Vander betrayed him and attacked him and almost fucking drowned him in the water, and we saw that his eye got infected because the filth of the water mixed with his blood, turning like his eye, like the white of his eyes black, and then like his pupil and like his iris like orange. Dude, that was honestly one of the most badass villain looks ever. Anyways, because they were like freedom fighters or revolutionaries, they wanted to fight topside and be like, hey, look guys, look, we need shit to change for the lanes in the Undercity, etc., etc. But obviously, you know, shit happened. Vander ended up kind of essentially betraying Silco, attacking him, yada yada, and Vander went on to cut a deal with one of the enforcers to keep the enforcers out of the lanes, and he'd keep the people from the Undercity out of topside, etc. It was like a whole deal of peace, but Silco was like, nah, fuck that, Nation is on, baby, we want our independence, fuck them. And it was because of this event that really reinforced his determination, and like he said just a minute ago, real power is only achieved by one who will do anything to get it, right? And that's actually a quote from the show. Like, if you really want actual power, you have to do everything in your power. You better be willing to give up any and everything to achieve it. Now, obviously, he wasn't, because the one condition with that was to give up Jinx. And he was like, nah, fuck that.
Let me tell you what the vilest secret. The power of peace lies in the violence used to keep it. Defend your throne with the iron hand that has seized it. Change will be needed, lest history be repeated. Pay no heed to the feelings, they just divert our attention. I tend to aim for the peak, no fun in murdering henchmen. You may gain my respect, but never earn my affection. If you're not in first, then you're not worthy of mention. Zorn is a sea, and we stack bodies for the buoyancy. Many greater men than you have tried to...
Zorn is a sea, and we stack bodies for the buoyancy. To keep it afloat, Zorn is a sea, and we stack bodies for the buoyancy to leave Zorn afloat, to keep it afloat, to uplift it. That's hard. That's hard as fuck.
Foil me, Ken Bones, topside, and old friends annoyingly. But I still believe in loyalty.
First things first, you're the greatest thing I've ever achieved. You've made me prouder than I ever could dream. They want to keep us underground, and so I planted the seeds. And now I see expanding branches of our family tree.
Okay, yeah, they want to keep us underground. Again, he did cut a deal with one of the enforcers to keep the lanes, you know, safe, keep them separated. He'd keep the people from topside It was working smoothly, right? Until these dumb fucks right here decided to do what the fuck they did. Kicked off the entire show. I mean, hey. Kinda your fault. Anyways. Yeah. So he was doing what he did. And then, y'all, the greatest thing I ever achieved, obviously, Vi and Powder/Jinx. Because he really did look at them as actual daughters. He really brought them up. He's like, look, guys, y'all have made me insurmountably proud. And honestly, yeah, man, it was very touching. I am kind of upset that they weren't able to actually save him in the end. And it's even more fucked up considering that Jinx died to him in a way. God damn, man, that's so sad. Anyways.
I want you to go through the cracks that we're breaking the walls. You know I'll be there to catch when you're taking the fall. All your stubbornness and heart were perfect gifts from your mother. The greatest gift the world will ever give you is each other. Now I think my girls have got to pay page fee. I want to change the world, but now the world changed me. I be leaving this place, but now I only pray that I can keep the beast in the cage. Stuck between the love of my daughters and lust for the blood in the slaughter.
Okay, so when he got turned into Warwick by the Singed dude, he was pretty much at the beck and call of the smell of blood. The smell of blood set him off, right? And the only thing that was able to keep him restrained, we saw this in the prison break scene, was seeing his daughters. He saw Jinx and couldn't attack her. That's how Jinx realized it was him. I believe he said her name as well. He called her Powder. And then, of course, the same thing happened when Vi showed up. It was over with, because he almost attacked the little girl that Jinx took on, as her adopted little sister. Man, God, that was heartbreaking to see, man. It was heart-wrenching to see what happened to the boy Vander, bro. It was so sad.
Please come be free and be brave, 'cause I just want to be saved.
Oh, that's so sad.
What's another life lost? What's the cost of blood on my hands?
Okay,
I can't understand. I'm tearing apart at the seams where I stand. Let the bullets rain on down. Watching on his pain. Your secret turn a glitter. Now you made your vow. Make your vow. Bring this whole world down. Let the fire. What's the rocket?
Okay, now this is why I love Jinx. Now, Jinx's whole character in season 2, not even just season 2, the latter half of season 1 into season 2 is all about her trauma and what happened with her family, right? Now, obviously, when she does meet her sister again, she does want to reconnect with her sister. That did initially annoy me because I'm like, wait a minute, the last time you saw her, y'all were in an argument and she left. Now, you didn't know what happened after that. Obviously, she didn't see that one enforcer take her ass away, but as far as Jinx should have been concerned, her sister abandoned her. And she did try to reconnect. I get it. It's kind of hard to cut off family ties like that, especially when you ain't seen your sister and you believe she's been dead for so long. But it did kind of annoy me that she's like, wait a minute, that's my sister. I got to go say hi. But ultimately, Jinx's character is tied to her trauma and what happened in her past, right? And it's because of her past that she's like, she is how she is here, with clear PTSD, clear, I want to say, schizophrenia, and survivor's guilt as well, because we see that she still talks to the Milo and the other guy, I forgot his name. After they die, she even has dummies for them, right? And so, her actions and being taken in by Silco and obviously having the shimmer, yeah, man, she became a whole different beast entirely. And she's like, you know what? Nothing to lose. Let's go. And even when she did reconnect with Vi, when she saw Caitlyn and thought that Vi replaced her with Caitlyn, oh, it was fucking over with. Jinx was like, all right, well, I thought I had my sister back. Guess everything's about to go now. Let's see how this goes. God, okay, this is hard. Okay, this was hard. I honestly think that if I had to pick a favorite verse, it'd have to be either Ham, Cam, or Shara. But anyways, that aside, this CYPHER was fucking insane. I love what everyone did with the characters. I love how they all brought the characters to life in this. Of course, they actually represented the characters' themes and their story arcs very well. If I had to pick like the theme I like the most, it was probably Caitlyn's. I fucked with what Holly did for Caitlyn. That shit was hard as fuck. That shit was so cool. Because Caitlyn honestly had one of the more interesting story arcs for me. Honestly, I mean, going through, you know, wanting to help the Undercity, right? Doing anything to help Vi. And even, you know, Vi being willing to help get, not necessarily bring in Jinx, but at least trying to help get that little hex core for Hex Tech back for, little Hex Jewel back for Jayce. That shit, you know, that was one of the most interesting story arcs to me. And then the dynamic between Caitlyn and Vi after Vi went off the Caitlyn went off the deep end when Jinx killed her mom. Dude, again, I don't like how Caitlyn treated Vi, but I understand where she was coming from. It was pain, it was grief, mixed with the fucking person who killed her mom being right there, right? It's just there was a kid there, and Vi was like, hey, we don't fucking kill a kid. And I do agree with that. Don't kill the kid. The kid ain't had shit to do with that. Get Jinx if you have to, but leave the kid alone. Cause yeah, even Vi was like, if I have to put my sister down, I'll do it. And she wasn't gonna get in the way of Caitlyn doing that. She just didn't want to kill a kid. But yeah, no, Caitlyn's theme, story arc, and redemption was probably one of my favorites. Anyways, guys, enough rambling from me. Y'all go check out the original video. I'll leave a link to Cam Steady's channel down below, guys. Y'all go show Cam the homie support. Go show him the homie treatment. Go like, comment, subscribe. Link to his channel down below. Till next time, guys. Cryo out.